Do you ever find yourself rummaging around your kitchen late at night, looking in your fridge, looking in your pantry, trying to find something to eat, and then next thing you catch yourself wondering, why am I craving for something to eat? I've been eating all day. Well, nighttime cravings are a big problem for a lot of people. And for some people, they think it's not a big deal, but then for others, they realize that this is a problem. Why could nighttime cravings be a problem in the long run? Well, it contributes to things like heartburn or reflux of acidic contents from your stomach into your feeding tube. It can also contribute to poor sleep, eating late at night. Essentially, sleep is for the body to shut down and rest. But if you've eaten just before going to sleep, your body's busy digesting. And so because the digestive system is working, it's active, the whole body's not able to shut down and allow you to get a good restful sleep. And then the third problem, which may be the biggest one with nighttime cravings and eating, is essentially weight gain in the long run, because when you go to sleep with a full stomach, you're going to sleep in fat storage mode instead of fat burning mode, because you're not allowing that fast during which your body actually burns some of the excess fat that is stored. Okay, so these are some of the problems with nighttime eating as a result of nighttime cravings. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about 6 simple and therefore easily fixable reasons for nighttime cravings. For those of you meeting me for the first time, I'm Dr. Amina, Goodwin, a physician and a health coach, and I help you get your blood sugar levels down to normal where they belong without having to take more medicines. Why get the blood sugar levels normal? Well, so that you can have great energy throughout the day, so that you can eliminate food cravings and therefore avoid weight gain, especially as you get older, and so that you can live a longer, overall much healthier life. All right, let's dive into it. Nighttime food cravings are a big concern for so many people, and the first reason for nighttime food cravings is really one of the commonest that I see, and that is just not having eaten enough food throughout the day. A lot of people are on restrictive diets where they are really minimizing calories, and in minimizing the calories, the quality of the calories that they do eat might not be good, so they might not end up getting enough nutrients, all the nutrients, vitamins, minerals that the body needs. And so as the day progresses, the body's craving and asking for food, the nutrients that it needs, and by the evening time, at the end of the day, you just give into these cravings and eat whatever, anything that is at your disposal. And this is the body telling you, I still need to eat, or you still need to eat because I still need those nutrients to help me to function and do everything that I need to do to keep you healthy. All right, so not eating enough during the day is one of the commonest causes of having food cravings at night. The second reason is that you had a big old dessert at dinner, or just ate a lot of sweets late in the evening time. The thing that happens when you eat a lot of sweets, or big concentration of sweets all at once, is that causes you to have a big spurt or spike in your blood sugar levels. And because the body wants to keep your blood sugar levels stable, you are going to produce a spurt of insulin from the pancreas to bring those blood sugar levels back normal. And that drastic change from very high to normal, and sometimes is an overcorrection. So instead of coming down to normal, it comes down a little bit in the low range. And so that change gives you that feeling of, oh dear, I need something to eat, right? Because it's so sudden, you feel like your sugar is low, you're weak, you're trembling, and that could wear off on its own, maybe over a 20-minute period, but sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable, and the instinct is just to go and find something to eat. So having something very sweet very quickly is another reason for food cravings late at night, if you have this concentrated amount of sweet in the evening, like after your dinner you had dessert instead of having your dessert after lunch, right? Third reason for nighttime cravings is having alcohol late in the day or in the evening. The thing about alcohol is that when you take it in, your liver, which is the chief organ of metabolizing your food and managing the energy from your food, extracting it, your liver, instead of being able to do the other things such as produce energy for you between your meals, it has to focus all its energy on processing the alcohol as a poisonous substance, processing it and getting rid of it. And so because it's focusing on dealing with alcohol and eliminating it, it is ignoring its other duties, including producing energy for you between your meals. And for that reason, you might start feeling hungry, and late at night have a sudden severe need to go and get something to alleviate the trembling and weakness weakness that you're feeling. So alcohol late at night. A fourth reason for nighttime cravings is having had a very stressful day. So among all the things that stress can do, including making you feel like having a happy treat, which would be like some sort of something you crave for, something edible. One of the things about stress is that it causes the body to produce cortisol, which is a stress hormone, a steroid hormone. And that's in response to you having to go and act, right? So stress oftentimes is in response to some sort of danger, and the signal is for the body to get a spurt of energy so that you can fight whatever that danger is. So cortisol tells your body to get more sugar, either to make it internally, or you get a signal then, if you can't make it, to go and eat it. And so of course it's going to be some sort of food that you will eat to get these blood sugar levels high so that you can tackle the stress. Thing about the stress that we that we have to deal with in today's world is not being chased by a wild animal, but instead just regular, work and other responsibilities. But the sad thing about it is that the body interprets all stress the same. So stress from just miserable people at work is interpreted the same as stress from being chased by an animal. And so for those two stresses, you're going to produce steroids, cortisol, and you're going to have blood sugar levels going up. And or if your body cannot make the sugar, then you're going to get an external, like a stimulus. Oh, go and get some sugar, go and get some energy for us to prepare for this. Okay, so a lot of stress in your day-to-day life is one of the causes of food cravings at night. Who knew, right? Fifth cause of cravings at night could be medications. So there are medications that can increase the appetite, cause you to just have, some people would have like serious hunger. Steroids are one, of course. So we produce steroids in the body, but also a lot of people have to take steroids for different medical conditions. And so a lot of people say that, oh my goodness, I started steroids and I'm eating like crazy. And for those people who have to take steroids for a long period of time, unfortunately, they can have quite significant weight gain because of this. In addition to steroids, insulin is another medicine that can increase somebody's appetite. People, of course, will take insulin for diabetes, and insulin works to bring blood sugar levels down to normal. But depending on how it is dosed, blood sugar levels can sometimes go low, or again, the blood sugar levels can be drastically reduced from very high down to normal. And that change in the body gives a sense of hunger and of needing something to eat to bring the sugar back up. And so you get a craving and you go and eat something in the night, okay? And then there are many other medicines as well. Some medicines people take for different psychiatric conditions, including bipolar disorder and so on. Some of those medicines can cause increase in appetite and significant weight gain. And then the sixth and final cause of nighttime cravings is actually dehydration. So not having had enough water or liquids, unsweetened liquids to drink during the day. So oftentimes we get enough fluids, but what is the quality of those fluids? Are those fluids full of sugar, which was me back in the day, just drinking sugar, sweetened drinks, and your blood just gets a bit concentrated. And so even though you're hydrating, you're not hydrating with the right thing, and so you get a little concentrated and feel dehydrated, and sometimes the body confuses, or your brain or whatever, the feeling of dehydration or the sensation of dehydration in the body, or the state, I should say, of dehydration in the body can actually be confused with hunger. And so you might have cravings. You just feel as if you want something, you need something to eat, and so you go and grab something to eat, and it might be a salty snack, and that exacerbates the dehydration even more. And then you might go and drink something sweet, if you were like me back in the day when I never ever drank water, but instead everything I drank had to have some kind of sugar in it, right? And so that just compounds the problem, and you just keep getting these cravings into the night. Okay, so those are the 6 causes, common simple causes of nighttime food cravings. And understanding these causes, which are actually quite common as well, then you will know what you can do to try to tackle food cravings. So 1, make sure you stay ahead of your nutrients and calorie and energy needs throughout the day. So start your day off good, eating good. I mean, either you have your breakfast late or whatever, but whatever it is, make sure you have enough food, but good quality, less processed food, so that you get all your nutrients early on in the day, and that avoids you having to play catch up later on in the day, right? Don't eat sweets or your dessert at dinner. If you choose to have dessert, have it after your lunch instead. 3, try to avoid alcohol as much as possible, and certainly try to avoid it later in the day if possible. 4, find a way to manage stress. All of us have to find our own personal way to manage stress. 5, ask your doctor about the medicines you take. Are there any medicines that are contributing to food cravings, and is there any adjustment that they can make? Can they decrease a dose? Can they swap it out for something else that is less likely to cause cravings and weight gain? And then the 6th one is just try to have enough water as the day progresses. Your urine should be a good light yellow, relatively dilute, not clear, almost like water. That would mean too much water, but at the same time, you don't want it to be this orange, very concentrated urine, and you're going to the bathroom maybe once or twice a day. Good, relatively clear urine, light yellow urine during the day indicates that you're well hydrated, and that of course will vary depending on the climate and so on. Okay, I hope you all found these reasons very insightful and helpful, and maybe you can employ some of these changes to try to tackle your late night food cravings. Just quickly again, 6 simple reasons for late night food cravings. You didn't eat enough during the day. You ate sweets in the evening time or with dinner. You had alcohol late in the day. You had a very stressful day. You take medicines that increase your appetite. Or 6, you did not drink enough throughout the day. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this helpful, definitely share it with somebody who has been struggling, who's been complaining to you about late night food cravings, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.